This is freaking awesome.
Hey guys, welcome to week semifinals, also known as Christmas time. Merry Christmas. Hopefully the Krampus doesn't come and visit you. Although it did look like something weird was going on last week. That was the weirdest week of fantasy I think anybody's ever seen. If we look at the whole league, our median would have been 85 points. That's how terrible it was. There was a team that did not feel that weirdness at all. Chris, he basically beat up the rest of the league scores on Thursday night before even getting to the weekend. Aaron and Jacob, number 3 and number 5, are no longer with us. So sorry.
In the Christmas spirit, Christmas be a liar is what he really is. Earlier this year, he said...
Just a PSA for like the entire league. If I win again, that's great. If I don't, I'm okay with that. What really needs to happen, Jacob needs to come in second. I don't know if people just don't know, so I just want to let everyone know. We got to like band together, make this prophecy happen. Jacob needs to come in second this year.
And he's the one that eliminates me before I get there, so...
That was Chris's second highest score of the year, too. So,
Yeah, this is...
really pulled no punches for you.
I went up against like one of the top tight end scores of the year on Thursday night with 38 points, and I thought I was done. And then his other tight end that he starts got 34, which is was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Right. Chris scores 159 to Jacob's 109.
Yep.
You look at that score, you're like, oh, normal fantasy week. Nothing too crazy, 2 teams over 100. Well, let me talk about the other quarterfinal matchup. That's me versus Aaron. Now this one, real high scoring affair. I scored 94 points to Aaron's 66.
Yep.
It's the second time all year Aaron's been under 100. And what a time to choose it.
I appreciated it. I have no idea how I won with the score of 94, but I'll take it.
Also because of Jacob losing, like he mentioned earlier, someone else is going to have a silver medal this year, and it's going to feel so odd, so weird.
I feel very strange right now sitting here. Just this time of year, I am playing fantasy football normally, and I just I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Finger popping each other's assholes.
Let's go ahead and jump into those preseason projections too. This, half the league believed that you were going to come in second, so half the league immediately gets way more red on their projections. Most of the league, honestly, I would say is 70% red at this point, with a few left that they could get right. But if you look over at Chase's team, not only did he get the 4 out of the playoffs right and in the correct order, he still has the top 4 in the semifinals correct. The 2 with Aaron and Jacob, he literally just got flip-flop. So,
yeah,
I mean...
He predicted the ones that didn't make the playoffs. He predicted the ones who were eliminated first. And so now he can get the top 4 correct. And that would be crazy, just have that kind of prediction where all you do is just flip-flop the middle.
I will point out, Aaron coming in 5th, Kevin is the only one to have chosen that out of all 10 of us. So he's the only one that correctly guessed that, and nobody picked Jacob for 6th.
Well, I mean, they shouldn't have. Everyone should have picked second, so it's actually disappointing that not everyone picked him at second, to be
That's true.
honest.
Yeah.
Come to do the rest. Step in the way, multiple shots are going through your chest. You must have gone past the target, boy. You was blessed, and I'ma take 'em out the game, y'all. It ain't no thing, y'all. You wanna buck, I rip you up like a chainsaw. The game's wrong, boy. Please believe it. Keep your Bible with you, 'cause you gon' be needing Jesus. Beating for thought, stopping hits, and RYE ain't gon' stop dropping shit. I'ma make $1 million and stand on the top of it, rocking it. In this game, RYE with the fat boy, adding the fire to the flame.
Okay, Ian. Gotta record this walk-up thing. Because I made it to the semifinals, that's why. Because I'm good at fantasy football. I'm in the Final Four.
If you're ready, why you stumbling into the flow? Huh? If you're ready, why you stuttering? I ain't Joe. I'ma show 'em why they call it dirty.
Maybe like that? What do you think?
Ready, why you stuttering? I ain't Joe. I'ma show 'em why they call it dirty. There is no worse than no player.
Where's Jacob?
4 of the 5 of us are not liars. That's what we're,
I don't know if you heard Chris, he called you a liar for ruining his second place finish.
Okay. Hold on. No.
We can remind you what you said earlier this season. I don't care about winning, but we have to really focus on getting Jacob that second place finish.
Listen.
I needed you. As in past tense. That trumps what you need. It's too late, buddy.
Well, that didn't work out, did it?
I said we'd lose. And guess what, Cap? We lost. And you weren't there. I got nothing for you, Cap. I got no coordinates, no clues, no strategies, no options, zero, zip, nada. No trust. Liar. Tony, fine.
We'll jump over to Chase. Speaking of second place, you chose yourself to come in second. What's that all about?
Going into the season, I had a 44-year-old quarterback. Both of the Vikings wide receivers. I was really analytical. I was like, I could get some numbers, but I can't get the numbers. And then lo and behold, the team really surprised me. Tom Brady plays like he's like 25 again. Jonathan Taylor, not a rookie sensation, but a young gun sensation running back. I'm just glad I got a bye week in one of the leagues because my leagues, I'm collecting the garbage for the
You guys picked the perfect week to have that bye week. Cause I'm pretty sure both of you guys would be out of the playoffs right now if you were not in that bye week.
Yeah, I think I maybe scrubbed 76 points together last week.
Yeah, I think I was about that. The only person we would have beat was Aaron, who had his worst worst week of the year. So
the only worries you guys have now is COVID.
Yeah,
I've already got like 3 players out that I was gonna start.
How many? Really getting KC right now too. So great.
If you and Kevin lose, that's one step closer to Chase being almost perfect on his preseason projection. And then all we need to do is have Chase losing the championship against me.
I don't care about winning the league. I just want to be right with my projections.
That's the most important thing. You just got to be right. Yep. And luckily, you picked me to beat you.
Right. It's like people will be like, man, that Chase guy knows how to pick a deck.
But it's been a little bit since I said this, but Chris, you are still a liar from your season prediction.
No, this was your own fault. You let us all down.
So we're moving on to next week's matchups, which are the semifinals. We got these 4 guys that are still alive, I should say. We got Bo versus the Lion Chris. We're gonna see who come out top of this one. If you follow Chase's projection, who is the most right so far? Bo is gonna win this game. And then moving on to the next game, we got Chase versus Kev. Yeah, I think it's gonna be some good matchups this week. So yeah, do you guys have anything you want to say to each other about who's gonna win?
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm gonna let Chase go first because he he had something ready to go.
I'm always ready to talk. Kevin, it was fun, man. It was really fun seeing you come into the playoffs, and it'll be fun, helping you out. I would love to get the door for you. It's gonna come down, and I'm gonna say this boldly, but our wide receiver 2 spot.
All right.
Thielen wakes up, you're in trouble, friend.
I think that's actually pretty fair because wide receiver 2 is the steady, but he doesn't blow up very often, DJ Moore. Like, I can always count on him for like that 12 points every week. Like, doesn't really blow up. But if he has a big game, he maybe drops a 25 or something. I might be in business. So I think Chase is onto something here with the wide receiver 2 thing.
I really think, because the rest of our teams have been pretty, pretty much top of their list. We got 44-year-old Tom Brady versus the 24-year-old Lamar Jackson. Who's got the poops today? I don't know.
I just want to say, going into the playoffs, I thought my team was going to lose. And they did put up 90 points, so they should have lost. But Aaron felt bad for me, so he was like, don't worry, my team's going to absolutely shit the bed this week. So somehow, by a miracle, I am in the semifinals. But now that I'm here, I'm starting to get some people coming back. I'm just happy to be here. Chase predicted me to lose. He got me in the top 4, so that's clearly why I'm here. So I'm just happy to be here.
I'll go ahead and say, between me and Chris,
Lying Chris.
Lying Chris.
Yeah.
I am feeling much better after seeing him blow up, because I had the pleasure of playing Chris in the semifinals last week, week 15, and he scored 176 against me, my 102, and I went out crying. I was really just looking for somebody to blow up this week, just to confirm that it's a week 15 thing, to get a huge score, and Chris did it, and now I get to play Chris and take him out of the game after winning a championship. There will be no repeats in our Dynasty League.
There's one thing I gotta say to that. I know I'm not one of you guys semifinalists over here, but I gotta say something about that. Last 2 times you've been kicked out like that, it's been a top 10 score.
So if the weeks were shifted and this was supposed to be championship week, Diggs went off for me in the championship last year, helped me win that championship. He did it facing New England. This week he's facing New England. So is it going to go off again? I don't know.
Maybe.
The stars are aligning. I mean,
yeah.
Let's see what happens.
That's also what I'm hearing.
I want to be on the side of a top 10 score in the semifinals for once. Please.
As long as I am higher.
Oh, I found the loophole. But if I'm being completely honest, I'm very terrified, because my team has never seen past the semis. We've gotten to the semis every single year. Every year. And then it's like my team thinks, oh, the season's over. All right, we're done. Done here. And now we got an extra week, so...
Every time I look at your team, I'm like, how does he have all of these people? Like, your team terrifies me, if I'm being honest.
Well, I've had most of those players every year, and I've never even made it into the championship game.
I used to have wet dreams about Bo's team when I first joined the league.
If we're really going to talk about a good manager of a fantasy team, it took Chase to his 3rd year of taking over Ethan's god-awful team of terrible decisions and awful startup draft and only drafting people over the age of 30. I mean, you went back-to-back seasons of coming in 9th with that team, and then out of nowhere.
Right where I wanted to be. Analyzing and observing.
Has Chase lost to anyone else except for me this year?
Nope.
No. It was sad. Thanks for watching today's video. We really want to thank you for coming by and watching this video. We want to tell you, respect your elders.
But not this week, because we are playing the Elders. The Elders need to lose this week. So, as much disrespect as possible. Thanks for watching.
What's that? Jacob's a disappointment. Don't I know it?